Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. This is Hutan Pantai and today we can crack on with work in our brand new field. I'm not in it currently, I'm just walking to it. Yes, one day we'll hopefully buy this field, but it is so expensive. This is the one which I have purchased. As you can see, it looks absolutely wonderful, weed free, fertilised, 100% fertilised. It's a sunflower field, so soon we're going to have some lovely sunflower heads looking up at the sunshine. But yeah, of course, this crop is happy. There's nothing for us to do with it at the moment. It can just happily grow. But the surrounding plot, which is also ours, does need to have work done to it. Trees. Yes, we have lots of trees. Now, some of these trees are going to go into our own sawmill, but I've just installed the production leasing mod by Olaf TNT, and I'm hoping, I haven't actually looked at it yet, but I'm hoping that what I'm going to be able to do is go up to the sawmill, which is this one here. And if I go to the menu, yes, you can see we now have the option to lease. If I click OK, will it lease it? Ah, good, right. So it's only, I say only, I know £821 is a lot of money, but it is only £821 a day. And the reason why I say only is because really, that is cheap. This production to buy is something crazy like £200,000 or £300,000. It's £300,000, so my point exactly. So we're going to have full use of it once we're ready. We're going to get all the wood ready first, but we'll have full use of it, and we can use it as if it was ours, but only for a tiny amount of the value of the actual building, and then we hand it back again. So, yeah, let us prepare ourselves. What we need to do is we need to get the telehandler. The tanker is parked in its puddle, where it belongs. Right, so yeah, we probably will have to use the pallet fork today, but really my focus is going to have to be on moving trees. Haven't felled any yet, obviously. This is all brand new to us. We only got the plot in the previous episode. And yes, I could put this trailer into the workshop and I could get the frames removed. And the reason for doing that would be so we can put some longer logs on. Actually, the front one isn't an issue, but I think they come off together. You've got to take them both off at the same time. This is the rear one, which is usually in the way. That's the... No, that is the right trigger. There we go. Right, okay. So, customize. Extension. No. There we go. So that was free. As we are here, I will repair the telehandler. £8,730. I know we don't have much money, but that is soon going to change. I probably should have planned my exit when I drove in. There we go. Oh yeah, and how much space do we have in the sawmill? I think it is mostly full. Yes, it is. It's pretty much full. So it looks like everything that we're going to get today is going to be going to the big sawmill. And because it is a big sawmill, it is going to process our wood much, much faster than our small sawmill. Our small sawmill is obviously fantastic, and we're never going to get rid of it because it is good. But it's a bit on the slow side, and that is obviously the biggest problem with it. But yeah, at the same time, it didn't cost £300,000. It was £36,000. So you wouldn't expect it to be as fast. Okay, so yes, this whole plot is probably going to be cleared eventually, because what we're going to do is we're going to put in goats, and I actually would like to get a vineyard as well. Now we are talking a bit further down the line there, because the grape harvester is expensive, but there are new grape harvesters in FS25, and I do want to use them if I can find them. There we go. This would be my choice because this is completely new to the game. Failing that, we could actually do olives. The olive harvester is 253,000, and the grape harvester is 253,000. So yeah, yeah, I think I'll do grapes. I want to do grapes. Okay, I've forgotten my chainsaw. As some viewers quite rightly pointed out, you can pick it up from the menu. Not as immersive doing it that way, but I think just for speed, I will pick it up from the menu today. So, tree number 1 of our brand new plot is coming down. I know it's sad. I don't like it. Whoa, almost whacked myself in the chin there. Yeah, I don't like tree felling. As in, yeah, it's just because I like trees. That is my argument against it. I like trees. But no, there's just too much money in them for us just to sit back and say, I like those trees, but we're not going to do anything with them, even though we're desperate for money. Oh no. This is an annoying feature I have found in 25. The logs, the big trees, the trunks actually rotate on their own. We can go quite a lot. Maybe I can go just in half. If we can go in... Oh, look, it's moving again. Yeah, we're going half. I'm not just going to cut one tree down and then load up one tree at a time, but I am going to for the first one, just to make sure everything is working fine. Then I'm going to start a time lapse, and we're going to load up the whole trailer. Because we don't have the extensions on, this will probably make it a little bit harder to keep the logs on board. But I'll just have to keep strapping as we go, and then if I strap as we go, we'll be fine. Ah, now I'm a bit close to the field. I've just driven into the field. Oh, I must have... Ah, yes. I still have crop destruction disabled because of the fertilizer spreader not being able to have the feature of narrow tyres. I should have that switched back on again, really. But yeah, what I usually do is I put one log pretty much on the edge, and then put another one on this edge, and then I just fill up from there. But yeah, the smaller ones need to go in the middle. And I know that if I pick up this one and then try and load it, I'm going to knock the first one off. Also, can we pick up that by hand? It's a shame. I think maybe we will do with the small ones. Yeah, so the smaller logs I can load in a much neater way if I do it by hand, but the big heavy logs, they're going to have to be done with the Merlot. Right, okay, so yeah, currently targeting Scots pine trees. We will do some other ones as well, but let's just first of all get a good load of Scots pine. Oh, this is a mystery. Hello, tree. Well, I think I'm cutting. Yeah, there we go. Good. Yeah. I will see you in a minute, and hopefully we have quite a full trailer load. It's looking good. Now we do have some more Scots pine trees, but I'm going to go for this mega Japanese Zelkova tree. And hopefully we do have some pretty significant wood in it. Now it does clean up quite well. We can remove a lot of these branches, as you can see. So you do just get left with the big bulky part. But I do still need to be able to get this onto the trailer, and I reckon once we've done that, the trailer will be full. So we can head off, and well, we don't need to get the sawmill now. We could just stockpile and then just take it all in one go. But no, we probably do have enough to make it worthwhile, because I don't think the sawmill's going to catch up with us. It seems very unlikely, unless we just rested for a long time. So anyway, yeah, we'll just get that last few branches removed. Those ones there, that one there, and then this one here. There might be another one under the ground somewhere. But, yeah, let's grab that. It was a 12.1 metre tree. Probably isn't anymore. Right. Yeah, I never know if it's worth going for the main trunk or if I should just grab it by one of the branches. Yeah, so we do have one other branch here, trimmable branch. There we go. So this is going to be interesting. I don't actually know how to do this. Maybe just dump it on there and see how it goes. That's not too bad. Thing is, I want to strap it, but if I strap it too close to the telehandler, it will actually lock the fork as well. Yep, I think that's exactly what it's just done. So, I do need to get it to balance. If I can do. Oh, I seem to be completely stuck now. This has gone pear-shaped. What have I done? Okay. Yes, I have probably messed up. Well, at the same time, I'm not... Oh, there we go. Yes, I think my grapple was still grappling. It didn't look like it. Steady, steady. Oh, no, 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 no. That must have been so close. No, it is. It's hitting the ground. If I cut this, it's going to unstrap it. Quick. No, I've lost it. No. It's about to go critical. Oh no, it's set about attacking my telehandler. Stop it. Just stop it, log. Tree, whatever you claim to be these days. I have never seen that before. Nature is a fascinating thing. Whew, right, okay. After some efforts there, the trailer is fixed. The logs are back on board, and that looks like quite a good load. Maybe I should take the tractor with this. Maybe it would be a good idea. I'll take it up to the farm, and we can probably swap it over onto the Matty Ferguson. Just wondering if I've actually checked the used machinery sales in this month. Oh, that would be so good. Wow, that'd be nice. Yep, that would give us 370, 400, 420. It just keeps going. You get 420 horsepower. I'm guessing that was the equivalent Valtra to the 9S. Oh, that'd be so good. That would be so good. It's not even that expensive. 99,000. Well, obviously, for a tractor of that size, it's not very expensive. That is still a lot of money. But anyway, no, it would be wonderful to get that. But do we think we're going to get £100,000 this episode? No. Definitely not. I could get a loan. I do mention this all the time. We've already got a small loan again. They come and go. Yeah, it is a good buy. At the same time, I would like to get a new tractor, just so we don't have the expenses of the maintenance as frequently. Yeah, so we might have to give it a miss for the used one, but then we might have to go for a new one. But the thing is, at the same time, that is 63% off. Oh wow, 63%. Oh, I guess I could just sell this wood instead of processing it, instead of leasing the sawmill. But I very much doubt that's going to get us to 100,000. Anyway, we've swapped over. There's me again, dreaming of a new tractor. It happens quite a lot. But that actually would be a nice one to go for. Now, I know some people are going to mention this, and it might not even be the case, but there is a possibility that if I took these to the sawmill before renting it and sold them, they would still be in the sawmill once I rent it. So we'd not only get the money for selling them, but we'd also get the wood again to process into planks and beams. That is, to me, a complete cheat. And yeah, although that would be amazing to get paid twice for it, I don't think we should. I can see the benefit. In fact, I would do it if we were going to buy it. Yes, because then we are buying the business which has just bought the thing, so it is one of the assets of the business. But for leasing, yeah, I don't think so, because we sold it to the owner, and then we're renting from the owner. So there's no reason why we should have the owner's wood. So, yeah, I can see that loophole. It might not exist anymore, but if it does, then we probably shouldn't take advantage of it. Okay, here we are. So that is our delivery point. Let's just go over here. We need to lease it. So it's now appeared in our owned production chains, but it does say in brackets there leasing. And that's not... Yeah, this has opened up the ability to create prefabricated walls as well. Whether or not we're going to do that, I don't know. I was going to target just beams and long planks again for the temple. That's probably what we'll do, but we could do. If we get enough wood, we could definitely do. We could definitely do that. So anyway, whoa, it's that tree again. That tree just wants to attack everyone. There we go. How much did we get? It's about the same amount as what the capacity of the other sawmill is. A bit more, so it wouldn't have actually fit into the other sawmill anyway, but it should be much faster. So I have just activated the wooden beams and the long planks, and yeah, we do get wood chips with this sawmill, which we don't get with the other one. So we could have wood chips to sell as well. So that's all underway. It's costing us, but it's underway. Hopefully it is faster than our one. I actually don't know. I've never tried it, so I'm just guessing it's faster, but I certainly hope it is. Otherwise we could have just got another sawmill at the farm. But let's get back to... Actually, what we'll do is we'll go over here. We'll get back over to the round bale field, the silage bale field, and we'll get those bales picked up, because it's en route. It's on the way back. I know we need to go get the telehandler, we need to bring it back over here, but the tractor is en route. It means we have to keep coming back here every time. We're probably going to come back here anyway, so we could just do it after the next load, but I think just to break things up a bit, we'll pick up the round bales right now, and we'll go and put them in the water buffaloes area, somewhere in that area. Some of them might go in the shed, haven't really decided yet, but the thing is we'll be making a lot more, so yeah, the ones which we need for the TMR will probably not have even been created yet, so they'll be coming in the future. Right, okay, well this is probably going to be cut again next month because it's growing quite well. It does need to be fertilised. So actually, yes, we might not do another load of wood today because I do have some other things to do on the farm. Forestry is just a sideline of ours, although it is a fair chunk of our main income. Yeah, so we do need to bring the spreader over here. We do need to also unload the trailer. And now that the sawmill is quite full, it might take quite a long time to actually process that. So filling up loads now is probably not the best idea. I am tempted, once we've done all the jobs, to move on to May and see how much it's actually done in that time. Worth noting that these bales are not fermented yet. They are still grass, so it's very important that they do not end up in the trigger. Otherwise I'm going to be giving them grass, and that is nowhere near as effective as silage. I would love to sell the cows because then we could get more water buffalo, and of course we'll get quite a bit of money. But they're just not there yet. They need to be worth a half decent amount. I think they're about 2 something at the moment. Hang on. Yeah, that was the right trigger. No, I need to look them on here. This is easier. So yeah, 1,500 for the water buffalo. Yeah, 285 for them, and they've run out of food again. 40% effectiveness for grass. Actually, they could have grass because they're not actually milk producers yet, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. Yeah, they really should. Never thought I'd do this, but yeah, we need to give them an unfermented bale, which I can't. Don't think I can unwrap it yet. Nope. We'll give them 2, but I know they're going to get through that in no time at all. But hopefully, by the time May comes along, they're going to be eating the meadow grass. I can't believe they're not now. It seems a little bit crazy. But they're not. And that is a bit of an issue, because it means I'm having to feed them this, which should be an 80% effectiveness product, and really it's just being wasted. There you go. What can you do? Well, actually, what I could do is not feed them at all, and it probably wouldn't have much of an impact, because they're not milk producers, as I said. They can't die or get ill. There we go. Okay, right, so that is our milk trigger. Can't block that. Well, keeping it on the trailer would be ideal, but we do need the trailer. Unless, as I said, unless we just leave it until next time. So if I go on to... let me just find the right thing here. Yep, here we go. So they've still got 11,500 litres of silage. They are going to get through that in no time at all, though. Yep. So no, we will. We'll prioritise. I know my plans do change very quickly, but it's for the best. We'll go and get our spreader, and we'll go and put some fertiliser onto the grass field, because that is the most important thing at the moment. Getting as much grass as possible for silage and hay. We do ideally need more grass. And although... yeah, the area around that other field, the new field, is not very big. There is actually a significant amount of grass. So next time we have a mower, we'll cut that. Then we'll plough it up to expand the field. Okay, right, let's get over to the grass field. That is good. Very good. Yeah, so we'll go to sleep. I can't wait to see how many pallets of planks and beams we've produced by the morning. Over 14,000 litres should produce quite a few, maybe 3 or 4, 5 in total. Doesn't sound very impressive, but just one pallet of beams is over £10,000. If we were doing it for money, we are doing it for money, but if we were really doing it for money, and not also trying to fulfil the other product requirements, I would just do beams, and probably prefabricated walls, because I can imagine they're really expensive as well. Because the beams are worth much more than planks, although they might take more wood. Sliding. Slippy slidey. That's weird. Yeah, so we're going to sleep. And, well, hopefully those bales will have fermented by the morning, because then we can give it to the water buffalo. But yeah, we're probably going to be cutting grass again in the next month anyway. And I think, yeah, although as much as I do want that next tractor, I really do, we are going to have to get a total mixed ration mixer first. Because the more we can boost the productivity of the water buffalo, the more milk we're going to produce. And the milk is worth a fortune. So, yeah, it is quite important that we do that. Anyway, it's a new day. Let's get over... Well, we don't even need to go over there. Let's just have a look at the... Ah, right, so it did. It processed it all in that time. Crikey, I wonder when it actually finished then. Yeah, that was fast. Because the one which we own had less in it, and it's still... It is still at 11,600. Blimey. Yeah, so certainly in the next episode we're going to be delivering at least 2 full loads to here. Was that the spawn point? Where's the spawn point for these things? Oh, here. This can't all be ours. Wow, well, I suppose it makes it look like there's more than there is because we've got the wood chip crates as well. But, I repeat, wow, that is amazing. Now, because it isn't our sawmill, technically, we could have a forklift here full-time. In fact, there is a forklift over there, but we can't use it, unfortunately. But yeah, we could have one. And then we could load up our truck. So I think, yeah, what I would do is I'll bring the dealership one across here for today, and then we'll get another one for the dealership. And yeah, we'll finish off this episode by selling everything that we have here, and then we'll see if spending £800 a day is really worth it. I think we can already see by looking at this pile that it's worth it. But one thing I do need to check is, where do the wood chips go? Where do we sell the wood chips to? The animal dealer. That's very close to here. It's just down the road. So we could have a stop off there. Yeah, so all we really need is this truck and the trailer. We'll get the forklift taken across there as well. And yeah, then we're done. We'll finish the episode by making a huge chunk of money. It is quite foggy. Yeah, quite foggy. But that has, yeah, really just backed up my feeling that renting is the way forward for things like the sawmill. I wish we had a cement factory on the map. Well, maybe there is, I haven't seen it. But if we did, we could just rent that, and then we could make our cement, and we could finish our shed, we could do the temple. It'd be so good. First stop, the dealership. We're going to take their forklift. But no, it's because they have just sold it to the sawmill and they've got another one on order. You can really get anything to fit in with the story. Maybe those ramps are a bit too wide. I'm not too sure. But one thing I do know is forklifts don't have a habit of being light. So I'm not too sure what this is going to do to the trailer. I know it's only a small forklift. Okay. It does help if you go on the ramps and not between them. I think we're okay. It's electric. We do need to pull it up the hill though. You know, lights would be good in this weather. You can do it, truck. Yeah. I've been putting off servicing the truck, but maybe it's now got bad enough that I really should do it. Well, we'll have to find some money first, but we're probably about to get that. We've made it. Luckily, it's all downhill after this. So, we can load things up. I'll probably put the beams and stuff on the truck, and put the wood chips on the trailer, although we'll have to do both. Oh. Yeah, we'll have to put them on both, because we're going to have so much stuff here. Do the truck first. And I suppose I should be very careful when selling these, because we need to make sure the temple actually still wants quite so much, and if it doesn't, I'll have to find an alternative sell point. Yeah, we can't just keep selling there forever. But from what I understand, the temple does want some fairly significant numbers when it comes to beams and planks. Having said that, they've got all the short planks they need, so they didn't want many of those. Right, that's the first two. We'll go for long planks next. And I need to put the ramp back up on the trailer. We need to put a side down so I can put the wood chip pallets in. Great feeling. knowing that everything that we cut down at the beginning of the episode has already been processed, and it's right here. We have made all of this today, well, in this episode, and we're about to see how much money we can make from it, just really from a few trees, and £800. First stop though will have to be the animal dealer, because we do have the wood chips. I need to be careful that the animal dealer doesn't buy everything else, because yeah, we don't want to be taking the planks and beams there just yet. If it is an alternative sell point, fair enough, but yeah, we're not ready. Just wood chips. I've had a quick look. Doesn't look like they buy anything except for the wood chips here, so we should be okay. Okay. Am I at the right place? Am I in the right place? Wood chips, animal dealer, tag place. I believe we are. Or is it another place? There is a chance that it's just too high up. But it could also be here, although it looks like manure. Oh, where's the sell point for it? I don't know. I actually don't know. Well, we might have to just leave them for now then. And if I haven't figured it out by the next episode, we'll just take it to another sell point. Let's get over to the temple. That's the big one. That's the big money maker. Here we go. Wow. Yep, that definitely worked. What a great ending. £64,000. So before we know it, we're going to be able to repay that loan, and well, we're going to be buying a new tractor at some point as well. That'd be so good. Ah, even more. That could be worth it. It is only 116. There's also a Fent. So we've got different options. Still want that though. I do want that. Anyway, we'll leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.